Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Gamey Daddy channel. Today we're playing Tom Clancy's The Division, the original Division. And we're gonna go take the base of operations right now. I'm on level 5. I've been doing some side missions and activities. I've done like maybe 2 of each or 1 of one and 2 of the other. And I kind of started getting jittery because I want to take the base of operations. And for those of you who don't know, this is set in a kind of a realistic-ish open world depiction of New York. It's very, very clean, very well done. In fact, the best depiction of New York that you have in a video game. I don't know any other video game that's done it this way.
Dispatch,
so
this is Division Agent Faye Lau,
we're
empowered
getting
and
close.
authorized by Executive Order and DHS Directive 51.
Whoever you are, we're under an all-out assault. I'm not sure how much help you...
I mean, many of you probably remember this mission. I don't think I've ever approached it from this direction, though. I usually come from...
Just try not to shoot at anyone.
I usually come from the other side.
Over.
Huh.
Alert. Patching into local GTF radio channels.
Unit 43, be advised, you have incoming division agents as backup to your location.
And plus, I got an SVD, and Division 1's SVD is just superior to Division 2's SVD right now, man. Division 2's SVD got nerfed. So this is gonna pretty much take the base from me. Ooh, look at that. Ow, look at the precision. That's the boss. I don't think I've ever done it from this direction though, which is really nice because I think I pretty much just ooh. I now realize why I actually did like sniping in this game, or marksman rifle usage, just because it was quite satisfying. More satisfying to me than Division 2 though. I mean, Division 2, yeah, it does have some nice gunplay that I like. It's good for plebs like me that can't aim. But when it came to like your rifling, this game nailed it down. This game nailed it down. I better save my marksman rifle ammo.
Dispatch, situation outside is now under control. My official report, the division saved our sorry asses.
Thanks for the report, Bravo Squad. Stay alert out
Really?
there.
That's how easy the mission was to do?
Glad you made it.
Now let's rebuild our base. Go on in and have a look around. I finally got some transportation, so I'm inbound. Let's do this.
We got an extended magazine. Ah, good old base of operations.
Contamination levels lowered.
Agent, we need our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Isaac can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in. The security wing needs some love. And Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets.
So
you're a division agent.
there are a few things that are really cool about the way you level up the base in this game. It was based on kind of like your skill tree. Your skill tree was dependent on this base of operations getting leveled up. You had skills and then sub skills. They called them talents. And each wing had like this laptop that you boot up, and then it will pretty much kind of log you into where you need to go start doing these encounters to get the points. These encounters, they show up on the screen here. I don't have a mouse to be able to do that.
The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For
And so
civilians,
each
but
one
for
you
us
can
as
use
well.
it to
The tech wing has obviously seen better days. But if you
let me
can get
finish
Rhodes
booting it.
back
She's
here,
talking
he's
in my ear.
apparently
I
got a lot
can't
of tricks up
talk
his sleeve.
and listen at
Former
the same time.
PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does. I suspect he'll be very useful.
Oh, that's why Rhodes and Faye did not get along, or maybe that was a thing, or maybe that just was just a thing then. So yeah, let me meet Faye Lau at the entrance and then...
Hey, bad news. I'm not gonna be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life, but it's worse than anything we could have imagined. You know how they won't let you get too close to anyone, so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. I'm attached. These are my people. This is my city. We're taking it back. Oh.
Look, you need to...
Yeah, okay. Okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
Remember when Faye Lau was like hurt for the whole game? And then they took her away from base of ops or something like that? That was really weird. Okay. Let's get into this systems and see what's going on. Complete the mission Lincoln Tunnel checkpoint. So there are missions that they're tied to, and when you complete each mission, then you'll be able to kind of like open up the different wings and all that stuff. For now, you just don't really have, you know, much access to a lot of the stuff. So these are the wings that you have. So medical, tech, security, blah blah blah. You guys know this stuff. And then these are what, you know, I call sub skills. They're basically talents, but each one of them had different perks. If you play Division 2 and come back here, you're going to see a lot of these things, these concepts, they made their way into talents on our gear and our weapons in the Division 2. Let me see. Kill a hostile while any skill is deployed to extend any active skill duration by 10%. Tell me you haven't seen something like that in Division 2 before. During a cover-to-cover move, incoming damage is reduced by 30%. This is evasive action. Tell me you haven't seen something like that in Division 2. Medkit gives 7 seconds of immunity from status effects. Tell me that you haven't seen something like that in the Division 2. Think about it. Survivalist, the ammo kit, when you use it, it's supposed to give you kind of a... I think it's survivalist or demolitionist. I can't remember. It's supposed to give you a status effect resistance. It's supposed to clear out your status effect. Sorry. So the Division 1 was basically the beginning of this entire game. Let me see. Strike back. Reach low health to reduce active skill cooldowns by 20%. I don't know if there's an equivalent for this. There might be. It seems like they took everything and they basically restructured it. Headshot a hostile to have a 50% chance of not consuming a bullet. They're like naked or something like that. I mean, you know, what's this? Suppress a hostile to increase headshot damage by 25% for 10 seconds. I don't remember if there's an equivalent for this in Division 2, but those of you who are well tuned to that, if you find any identity, I'm looking at you, you know, you'll know. Damage multiple hostiles in an explosion to apply 20% more damage from the blast. Is that like a demolitionist thing, or is that one of our... There used to be a talent like that. I don't know if it's... They have a twist on it. Headshot a hostile to pulse them for 10 seconds. You don't even have to bother doing that these days. You just use your technician scope and all that. But we'll go through these once I start unlocking them. And I think what will be fun is to do the Division 2 equivalent. I'll go back to Division 2 and look through all of the talents and all that stuff, and be able to kind of point out, you know, the origins of these things. It's really cool how much of Division 1 shows up in the Division 2, even though the developers were like, oh, we're trying to go a different direction and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, different direction. Sure, right. But at the end of the day, it was made by basically the same development team. The only difference was, while this game was live, they were working on the other game. So they were making all these tweaks. I don't know based on what, but those tweaks that they were making, many of those tweaks were not based on what the players of this game actually wanted. I think a lot of those were made, they were made based on them trying to, according to some article that I read, overcompensate, or I think it was somebody's comment. They were trying to overcompensate for some of the things they felt were shortcomings of this game, and so they went ahead and made those changes in the systems in the Division 2. So right now what you have here is probably one of the best RPG looter shooters ever made, and it's been abandoned for the sake of, I would say, corporate drive for money, aka greed. But it is what it is. Thankfully we still have access to the game for now. Who knows, one day the servers might shut down, but as we speak, there are a lot of people that are playing. I saw 3 people on my friends list. How do you get to your friends list? Oh, there it is. Group management. Yeah. There are 3 people on my friends list that are actually still playing the game right now, which is interesting, isn't it? So I guess every day I come in here, I still see people in the different bases so far. And I also see people on my friends list as well that are playing the game. So that says something. Anyways, that's it from me for now. Base of operations is taken. We'll come back again and do some more stuff, do some leveling up, complete some of those first few missions, and then we'll talk about some systems in the game. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys this time and audience, and I'll see you all hopefully in the next one. Peace.